Hello traders, how you guys doing? All right, so welcome to our weekly focus on the market. So we are diving into gold charts as always to show us what the markets might be doing this coming week. And also today we're going to touch also on BTC to give us a clue on what is actually happening. Now, I want you guys to be more intentional in your trading in the sense that, always stick to what works for you. Okay, if you've discovered a strategy that works and you've tested it over time, stop looking for other strategies, backtest and backtest and backtest as if your life depends on it. Actually, your life will depend on it because it's going to help you, in the later on to make you a lot of money. So what we are looking at here, guys, is what something that we have understood over the years because this is actually what helped me becoming a profitable trader. For the fact that I finally understood why the market moves and how the market moves. Because every market you see out there, it always move in waves. So last week we were here last week. When the market closes last week, it closes here. So if you watch the last week update, I told you that definitely the market is going to drop. And from this drop, the market is going to push high. But eventually, when the market drops here, we took this buy. So after a couple of rejection at this point, we saw another reason for us to, close that buy for a sell, and that's what we do. But definitely, we saw that okay, this market actually gave us a pattern we recognize. So we have this impulse, correction, impulse, correction, impulse. So this is actually a complete structure that we have seen here. All right, so this is what just happened on gold. So we have had this structure that's completed here. This is actually when the structure is completed. So we have this buy here. Now the market now close here. What next, guys? What next? What next are we looking at from this point? So for you to really know what to do at this point, you need to understand what the market have done. Now, if we take a look for this, before I will dive into illustrating exactly what the market is doing here, it's important for you to know exactly where are you in the bigger picture. So if you take a look on it from the daily chart, let's take a look on where are we in the bigger picture, guys. So we look at what we have already. So the market actually has given us an impulse, a correction, an impulse, which is obvious. And now we are trying to break this impulse. And anytime this is broken, the market will keep pushing high. This is what we'll be expecting on a bigger picture on gold. All right. So having this in back of your mind, then you start looking at, okay, the fluctuating nature of the market, what actually has happened here. Right, so there are many ways in which this correction can form. Now remember what happens here. Look at this sharp move here. This is a very sharp move. This market here is sharp. So, and if you put this to be the only B wave, this market might crawl down here to give us a complex structure. From here it goes. Okay, so making it more complex structure like this. We have an impulse, we have a correction, we have an impulse, and there we go. So there are many ways in which this will form. So your job is to follow the market as it gives you more data. All right, so let's just go back again to 4 hours. So in the same 4 hours now, what can you see here? We have also identified last week we have this impulse, correction, impulse, correction, impulse. So this is another a complete wave, and it has broken this trend, guys. This trend is already broken, and we have had this. So from all indication, there are possibilities that this market can keep pushing high, but whether it will keep pushing high from here or it gives us a 3-wave move, drop one more and push high, is still the same movement, but just depends on how it forms. So for investors, you don't have nothing to worry, but for traders like we, and this is gold, we have a lot of things to worry, because even 5 minutes on gold is over 100 pips. So imagine you are taking a buy here as a swing trader, and the market gives you small move here and drops against you, definitely it might liquidate your account. So what we might be doing here is for us to interpret what actually is happening here on a lower time frame. Okay, so let's go back to lower time frame. We go back to 1 hour. We were there before. So what can you see? Let me pull on this. So we have seen that the market has given us a three-wave move corrective structure. We have a three-wave move here. We have an impulse, we have a correction, we have an impulse. So now the bigger question is that, is this the whole corrective move for this move? Okay, so if it's not the whole move, then how do we know? We should be expecting the market to break this high. So I'll base my final analysis on 15 minutes. So let's go down to 15 minutes. So coming on 15 minutes, so we begin to like see the fractional nature of the market. So here now we have had this movement. We have this first drop, corrective structure, second drop, corrective structure, final drop. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so this is a complete structure on its own. And look at what happens in the market, how the market eventually closes. So what we'll be looking at for once the market opens on Sunday is for the market to like drop one more and push high. Okay, it's going to drop like this and push high. So if it breaks this trend and consolidate above it, so we'll be seeing enough reason for us to take a buy. Okay, we'll be seeing enough reason to take a buy. Also, to be on the aggressive side, even as the market keep breaking this high, we'll be seeing enough reason to take a buy. So we will be setting a buy stop if once the market closes and is trending below this. We'll be setting a buy stop at this point, or because we have seen this complete structure here, you know, and we'll be setting a buy stop here because at this point the market definitely, if it's pushing high, it's going to take us in, and if it's going to push lower, will not be in that trade until the market closes above this trend, consolidates above it, and that will be a confirmed trend. And remember, because from the daily time frame, from the 4 hours time frame, the market is very bullish and they can keep pushing high any moment from now. So if you are taking a sell, you should be very careful of taking a sell, but we are very bullish that the market will keep pushing high from this point. So this is just what we can deduce from the gold chart at the moment. So we are waiting for the market to actually drop one more, then keep pushing high from this point, and probably if this move breaks this high, that might be a continuation. But if it didn't break this high, it might come up to this point, and from here it drop before it keep pushing high. But this is just alternative way in which the market can move. All right, so let's just cap it on the 15 minutes time frame as we take a look on what BTC is talking about. So if you take a look on the BTC, guys, what then can you see? All right, so let's start from the daily chart. Now the market always. All right, so this is BTC daily chart. So what can you see here? From the way this market is moving, is still very bullish. Okay, the market is still very much bullish, and what we are seeing here might be a scenario whereby all this just one corrective move. All this will just be one corrective move, after which the market keep pushing high. All right, so I'm still very much expecting one more push, you know, to like 120 to 118 before the market will start giving us a deeper correction. So let's take a look on it from the 4 hours time frame. So for the 4 hours time frame, so you can see what the market is doing here. All right, so we have this sharp move down, we have this three-wave move sharp down. So this is a corrective structure, and the market gives high. So we have this, we have this, we have this. Okay, now this particular move is overstretched for me. It's overstretched. It's overstretched. So I was expecting that the market will respect at this point and keep pushing high. Okay, so but it's overstretched. That this is what we need to watch out for. You need to watch out for this point. Watch out for this point. This is when like you need to start paying attention to what happens here. So let me expand this. Okay, so here, right there, I'll be waiting because this is the candle that closes, this particular candle closes below this trend. So we are waiting for it here. Let's see a strong confirmation. maybe a strong engulfing candle, a pattern of candlestick that we recognize for a bullish setup. If any of them happens here, that will be an indication for the market to keep pushing high from here. All right, so this is what we are waiting for, guys. Let's see a confirmation of that reversal at this point, but definitely there will be a reversal, even though it might not be the total reversal, but definitely there will be a reversal, even though the market might drop, but there will definitely be a reversal at this point. So that's what we are waiting for, guys. Even if you go to lower time frame, we'll be looking for a confirmation that will align to this reversal here. So let's take a look on it from the 1 hour chart. Okay, so here we have the market just break out to this afternoon. This is Saturday. The market just break out. So what we'll be expecting here, because of the way this market is breaking out, we have this impulse correction impulse. So I should be expecting this market to push a little bit high, drop one more, and there we go. That will give me more confidence in taking this buy. So something like this is what I'll be expecting for the market to do for us to. But believe you me, BTC is bullish. Okay, so this is what we're expecting for BTC, and it might keep pushing high from there for the week. All right, guys, so that is what we have for you guys for this week, and please don't forget to smash that subscribe button. Don't forget to like and share. Thank you, and see you in the next episode.